Okay, welcome to Rock Docs. I'm David Lizerbram,
I'm Andrew Keatts.
and this is just a brief kind of preview to announce the upcoming season 2 of Rock Docs, which is, Andy, when does it come out?
February 15th.
That's
right. Not January 15th, a date that is in the past, but February 15th.
2022.
Yes, that's the year.
So we've got another season coming up. Many people have been asking us to review Get Back, so I guess we can reveal that will be the first episode of season 2. What else do we have lined up? Any other artists we're planning to discuss?
We are going to watch the Billie Eilish film that came out last year on, was that Apple?
Yeah, The World's a Little Blurry.
World's a Little Blurry.
Maria Sherman, rock writer, will be joining us for that one. I think we'll probably also do in the near future the Tom Petty doc, Running Down a Dream.
The timing on that one is good for, I am obsessed with that movie. You like that movie as well. It's a movie we've sort of had on the agenda for quite a while, and the timing made sense because the director passed away, and now there's no one to offer Dr. Melfi terrible advice.
Yes, exactly. Our plan here was to get Peter Bogdanovich on the podcast as a guest, and I think he was really considering it, but unfortunately the timing didn't work out. But yeah, that'll be a good one. We don't really have a whole lot else specifically lined up. Actually, what I was thinking of, which I had not discussed with you, so I'll discuss with you on the air,
Mm-hmm.
was we've already been getting some requests on Twitter, which is at RockDocsPod. People asking about specific docs they'd like us to cover. So maybe we'll do like a listener selection one. I'm not quite sure how we would do that.
Well, one way we could do it. Well, this would be too complicated. I was going to say, since February 15th is when we'll be up and running, and we have 3 episodes planned, that'll put us right into March when we would otherwise be making our decisions. So we could do some sort of March Madness conceit.
Okay.
But I think it might be a lot to ask to put 64 potential rock docs up and to expect that field to be winnowed through voting from 64 to 1. So we'll have to do something else. But yes, reach out, let us know what else you
maybe
like
on how about we make it a little simpler on Twitter at RockDocsPod. You could just say, if there's one particular nominee you'd like us to consider, we'll do that, and maybe if we get some kind of consensus, we'll do that one, or if there's a couple different options, we'll do a Twitter poll, something like that, and one way or the other we will arrive at a conclusion. Just to kind of reiterate for those who are catching up, we what we consider a rock doc for the purpose of this document over this podcast is something that is a feature-length film, so not like a series. That could be long, like the Get Back, that's like 8 hours, but for the purpose of this, we'll call it feature length, and it should be primarily a documentary, not exactly a concert film. So obviously concert footage is fine, but it has to arguably be a documentary rather than just a document of a concert.
Although who knows, we may change these rules capriciously because we made them.
That's true. Yeah.
So at some point in the future, we might do what is distinctly a concert film.
Sure.
I mean, we've already distinctly done a non-feature film with Get Back, so
clearly
clearly we're in charge here.
Right. Yeah, we've talked about doing the Grateful Dead Long Strange Trip, which is, I guess, 5-hour-long episodes, or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just if there's a movie you'd like us to talk about, feel free to share it on Twitter, and then we'll somehow talk about it or not. Is basically the way this contest is going to be run.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but we're not just restricted to rock, whatever. It could be jazz, it could be whatever you like. We want to see it. We're into it. Anyway, so February 15th. Oh, and also to promote that, we not only have this fabulous audio podcast you're listening to right now, we also had rock poster artist Jake Kelly design a poster for season 2. So if you're listening to this and you want to check that out, go to our social at RockDocsPod, Instagram, Twitter, etc. You can check it out. Let us know what you think. share it, etc. I guess I never also say, or we never say in these things, that like you can also rate and review podcasts.
In fact, we would love it if you did. It's by all accounts is something that that the algorithms that tell people what to listen to really like. And so if you were to do that for us, we would love it. In fact, that would be a great place to tell us what you would like us to do an episode on for the rest of the season. Do a review, say that you liked the first season, and then go ahead and give us some recommendations there in your review, and we'll even listen to them.
The more stars you give us, the more heavily we're going to weight. Mm-hmm. If you can somehow give us 6 or 7 stars, hack the system.
Yeah.
Then we'll take that. We're grading on a curve. We'll figure it out.
That's right.
Yeah, but I guess actually it's a new thing that Spotify allows rating and stars of podcasts, so you can just get in on the ground floor of that. I mean, it's exciting.
I mean, you don't want to wait. You don't want to be one of these people whose first Spotify review was made in 2027.
No.
You want to be able to look back at your Spotify history and see that you were rating and reviewing in the early days of the rating reviewing era.
You got to establish those bona fides.
This is Grateful Dead at Magoo's Pizza. You get to say you were there.
Right. This is the Beatles at the Cavern Club in Liverpool. Just learning how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's what we got. February 15th. Again, check out the poster, which is super cool, at Rock Docs Pod on various social media things. We want to thank everybody who's been listening and commenting and all that stuff. That is gratifying, although Andy and I, of course, would be having this conversation ourselves.
Yes, but genuinely, it has been very cool how many people who we don't even know have found the show, like the show, tell us they do. So if that describes you, come, go ahead, reach out. We really do appreciate it. We're just a couple of jokers who like Rock Docs, so
exactly.
It's nice to hear that other people like it as well.
All right, we will. You will hear from us February 15th, 2022. Rock Docs.